Yeah, let's start this today's session. Now we are going to install the IntelliJ. It is an IDE to develop the applications. So let's see how it will be looks like and how can be it installed. Okay, so we'll see. Yeah. So we have to search IntelliJ download. If you are like parallelly do, then that is better. If you have any doubts, we'll clearly click on search in the Google IntelliJ download. Click on the jetbrains.com download IntelliJ IDE. So click on this first link and it will come like this. So accept all cookies, and in this we have a three options. Like this is the ultimate version, IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate. The here the ultimate it is there, right? So ultimate, but it is a paid version, so we have to pay. So that is not required for us to like. They will provide the 30-day free trial, but we can use that. So basically, here the if our machine is Mac OS or Linux, then we have to switch that particular operating system. We have anyhow we have that Windows operating system. So like if you have like Mac OS or Linux OS, based on that you can select. So after selecting that operating system, you have that the paid version it is showing. So under that we have a community edition. IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition, IDE for Java and Kotlin ancestors. So it is providing the free and built on open source. So click on download. It is a the execute. We have the options three formats. The software has provided that within the three formats like dot executable file and dot zip file and dot executable Windows ARM64 file. So these are the three formats they have provided. So we have to like select by default it is first one only. So click on the download option, then it will started downloading the IntelliJ IDE. So I already downloaded the community edition. So let me so yeah, let me share, download again. So already downloaded. So let me show you that. So if I have any projects, I will keep that for projects file separate, and then I will reinstall the IntelliJ Community Edition. So let me check in my projects. Yeah, I have projects. In the projects, it is there, right? Okay. Yeah, let me close this file. And this is in the projects untitled. What should refactor the rename? Uh, Sample module name is sample. So I'm going to exit the IDE and I'm going to uninstall the IDE. Why? Because I have already. So to show you complete steps, so I'm going to uninstall control panel. I'm going to, if we want to delete uninstall any softwares, we have search in the search bar in that Windows. So then open that control panel, or like click on that uninstall, like open the control panel. So here the programs and uninstall a program. This option we have to select uninstall a program. Then it will get like this. So here that IntelliJ IDE community version. So I have installed on 10th. So 8th month. Yeah, September 10th, I think. August 10th. August 10th, I have installed 2024. So I'm going to uninstall this software. Why? Because I'm again going to, yeah, delete the caches and delete the installed plugins. Okay. So I'm going to uninstall the this application software. So this is the process for uninstalling. So however, we are downloading this here. I've clicked on download option. So it's uninstalling. It's already downloaded. So uninstall has completed. So once the installation, once that, why? Because I have that, right. So that download is completed. Once done, we have to open that particular downloads folder, go to that downloads where the download files has saved. So this is the downloads. If you click on this also here, quick access and downloads option will be present. So in the click on downloads, then it will open this. The uh, first option, it will be a ideal C, like IntelliJ community version. It's showing. If you double click on this two times, we have to click on that file. So that will be started the it will ask, do you want to allow this app to make the changes to your device? So you should click on the yes button. After that, it will show like one pop-up like this. So this pop-up have welcome to IntelliJ IDE Community Edition setup. So click on next to continue. Click on next to continue to install. So it's asking like space is required 2.6 GB and space available is 39.7 GB. So it requires 2.6 GB space. Okay. So and click on continue and create a desktop shortcut if you want. We can keep this and update the path, bin path. Like so it will add the automatically it will add the path, set the path for this application and update the context menu open folder as project. So so that also whenever we right click on like this, here the option will come. So that is the option here, open a folder as project. So that is the option will be available when we right click on this. So create association. So like uh, if you want to keep .java, .gradle, .groovy, .kt, Kotlin. KT means Kotlin. .pom, KTS. If you want to keep all, if you we can keep all associations. These are the association files which if we want to keep, if we can. Otherwise, we no need to keep. Okay. So I clicked on next. I selected all and clicked on next. So it's asking the names. What is the name? Choose the menu, start menu folder of this IntelliJ IDEA community. So it's a JetBrains. So like, however, so we have that uh, option like in the program files. The options will be like whatever the file names. So it is saving with the JetBrains. JetBrains means IntelliJ. Okay. So that is the option. Then click on install. Then the installation will be start. So after this, it will take some time to install all the jar files and whatever the required files to install. It will take time. So so meanwhile we will the it will it is installing all the dependencies and all the files, whatever the required files. So it's showing that the processing. So meanwhile we will check. If we refresh here after installing that, the file will be available in that these programs and features. Okay, so let's see that. Uh, so this is the IntelliJ which most of the companies nowadays using. Like, and we have the another IDs also like Visual Studio Code, VS Code also using, and we have the Eclipse also we have um, to use that. But most of the Java applications will be based on this using this IDE only. Most of the applications work. So this is it's going on. Just 2 minutes to complete the installation process. Then we will see that how it will be used. And so uh, yeah, we'll see. So so it is completing the IntelliJ IDE community edition setup. Do you want to reboot the system? So it's asking the reboot. Why? Because I asked uh, whenever I'm selecting the options, I have clicked that the add a path, root path to the environment variables. So it should so it should reboot. Why? Because after setting the path, the restart the computer should be restarted. So I want to manually reboot later. So okay, so this is the step. The step has done. So next, Intelli IntelliJ apps community edition, it has came here. If we click on that option, it will open. So it will open, imports the settings. Like if you want to import the settings of the Visual Studio Code, already we have the Visual Studio Code. So it is giving a suggestion to, if you want to import the settings of this Visual Studio Code, then you can select click on Visual Studio Code. Otherwise, skip import. And other we have other option also. So click on other options. The configure installation directory. So if you want to click on Visual Studio Code, like we can click on it. Otherwise, we can skip import. I'm clicking on the Visual Studio Code. Then we'll check. So it is asking that what are the things you want, like what are the theme, background theme, what is the theme you want, light, and key map is VS Code, plugins, Git lens, and what are the changes and what are the recent projects I opened in that Visual Studio Code, or all projects it is showing. So these are the settings going to imported in this IntelliJ. So I'm coming back. I don't want this. So I can skip the import. So then it will open here. Take a quick onboarding tool. So it is showing that take a quick onboarding. New IntelliJ idea get the most out of your IDE. So IDE full form is integrated development environment. Okay, integrated development environment, whichever the application you want to develop. So uh, we have required an IDE. So using that IDE we will gonna create an application. So become acquainted with its tools and basic workflows. So start a tool. So it will show how it will be the project. It is created idea learning created the project and how it it will showing that. Click on the project view. So we can project view. If we click on here, the project view will be shown and expand the source directory to view the project source files. So source files will be placed here, like what are the source files. And this is double click on to open the welcome.java. This is a basic application. It is all automatically generating. So so if we double click on here, the welcome.java uh, code will be it will shown here. So next, it is showing that switch to the learn tool window to continue this lesson. So if you want to anything, if you want to learn something, so we can click on this. And here, when you open a project for the first time, IntelliJ IDEA scans the JDK. So if you have the already existing project, it is a, so what it will check, it will scans the JDK file, Java development kit file, and the project itself collect the details required for coding assistant. Continue and wait indexing completes. Okay. So please wait while the IDE indexes and JDK files. So whenever that JDK, the pro project has created, after creating the project, so it's scans the JDK files, scans for the JDK files. So it is doing the step by step, get acquainted with idea, the project view, the one of the main tool windows. It contains the project directory and SDK specific external libraries and scratch files. So a striped, click the striped button to preview a demo project content. You can also open it by the pressing Alt 1. The shortcut is Alt. If we click on Alt and 1 button, this if we keep press like Alt 1, so then it will open like this. Okay. So so if we come to here, I have that like this is a project. So whenever we want to open the project, this uh, project content, if you want to preview, like we can click on the pressing Alt 1. That is a shortcut. So and expand the source directory to view the like in the source directory we have the all the files, whatever the required files, libraries and all. So actually the entire project, when we are creating an entire project, so it will look like this. Okay. So next, double click on the welcome.java and it is shown that it has done already proved. Now it has the completion, JDK scan has completed. JDK scans the JDK and project itself collect the details, coding assistance. So what are the required? You have opened the demo sample. Now let's run it in the highlighted run widget. You can see the popular running actions for the selected configuration. For example, you can run your code or debug your code. So if you want to run our code and debug the code, where we want to do, we want to click here, Shift 10, that is the shortcut. So we want to run our welcome.java program. So welcome.java program, if you click on that here, the Shift 10 or click on the top of the file, it is showing that icons. So can be showed by clicking on. So we click on the run. For now, let's run the current file. Click press on this option. This button is there, right? So if we click on run button, so then that will be build. First, it will build the configuration file. Uh, it will build the uh, it will build the dot class files and it will run the after building completion. It will show that result output. Where it will show, it will show under the here. It is running. It is parsing the Java application. So updating the starting welcome. So it has already executed. Like you may notice that instead of expected the value of 6.5, the find the average method returns 26. So there is a program, which program they have already written. Say find the average. So the average is 6.5. So here the average it is showing 26.5, 26.0. No, the total is 26.0 and the average of that, yeah, average of that is average of an array 5, 6, 7, 8 is 26. Okay, let's see at the return statement to debug the problematic code. So this is the code, this is the output. This is the output. We can check it here. So so click here to set back. So if you want to debug anything, so click on here. That will be debug. The debugger will on. So the debugger mode. This is the debugger mode. Shift F9. This is a Shift F10. This is a Shift F9 shortcuts. So this is the debugger mode. If we click if you want to debug the file, so particular file, we can keep the debugger mode and we can check if what's going wrong and where it is breaking. Okay, we can check it. So next, click on debug. So what it will do is like it will come to here debugger point and it will check what is the output of here. So it will show that it's building and it's yeah debugger point. It executed and it's the debugger point. You can check this. The result is 26. This is the debugger point. So the debug tool is window provides a toolbar with the various debugging options. So you can take the debug workflow lesson later to try them. Okay, got it, right? So next, click on icon to stop debugging. If you want to stop the debugging, you can click on the stop button. So the debugger will be stopped. So next, this here is the type a period to show all variables completion options. So type it once you have discovered the problem in the code. Fix it. Let's fix it and divide the resulting sum by the length of the value and the lesson script inserts and all that. So we have what they have mentioned here that average is not correct, right? This average of four elements is 26 they have given, but this is not correct answer. So what we have to do is we have to fix it. We have to fix that by modifying the. Now let's type a period dot to show all variable options. So we have to type so we have to type the lesson script inserts slash values already. Now let's type a period to show all available completions. Type period. The carrot is an unexpected restore. Yeah. So it is showing that values dot what we have to do is now you can start typing the length. So you have to enter. Click on the enter. Then it will take that length. So what it is suggesting. So what we have to do how to debug and how to fix the bug. It is showing alt enter. It is showing that alt enter. Click on alt enter. So it is replaced with the enhanced for each. We can replace with the enhanced for each. It is taken that for each loop. Okay. So alt enter. Next alt enter. Alt enter. So alt enter. It is showing that replace place with the formatted. Replace place with the formatted. So enter. Click on enter. So replace place with formatted. So next option is it is providing and so we have that. Next option is what it is showing. While working with the IntelliJ IDE, you might want to search for the files in your project, symbols and classes, even IDE actions. So in this section, let's search for the toggle case action to make the average string low case. So press shift two times to open search everywhere dialog. So two times we have to press uh, shift button. So shift button, if you press two times, then that will show everywhere. Like so, if you press two times, which yeah, so average. So it is taking that if as you see, you can select it. The average has been automatically copied. Okay, so into the input string, let's type the case instead of average. So what we want to do is so uh, so we want to case which one case okay, just a second. So as you can see, selected text average has been automatically copied into the input string. Let's type the case instead of average. So let's type the case. Select the toggle case action, press enter. Toggle case action and press enter. Select the toggle case option and press enter. So next, you have just completed the onboarding tour. Now you can close the learning project and return to the welcome screen. Close the demo project and okay. So we have like the tour we have. So close the demo project. So this is the tour they have mentioned, they have provided. So if you want to open a new project, like if you want to open any project, like we can have to give that project name, uh, my project. Okay. So which version, which one you want to Mav and Gradle, which one you want to use, like you can select and sample code, create a project. So it will create the project for us. So in this is the main class they have provided that Java, main Java. So in this we can directly create the class files and all. We'll see. Okay. This is all about IntelliJ installation and uh, working with that IntelliJ IDE. So in this we can write the programs whatever we want. Like we can write the programs. Okay. So here we can create right click on the source file and create a new Java class file. So I want to add one class. I want to create a one class. So addition of a class. So addition class. Uh, addition class. So I click on that addition. So the class has created public class addition. So in this, I want to write any logic. I can write the logic here and I can use it. So without project also we can create a simple Java file. This is a project. Within the project we are writing, right? So without project also we can create a oh, oh, so this is just a second. So if we click on IntelliJ IDE. Close. Hmm. So we can create the projects. Project open. So if you want to open any project, we can. So we can remove this project structure and all. Yeah, we'll discuss. Uh, yeah, this is about the IntelliJ IDE tour. Okay, so we'll see next. So it's all about